Willie D Live.
Man, you are a great storyteller, and one of the greatest stories that I've ever heard you tell. No, what's the story? No, we're gonna come back. We're gonna circle back around to that. But one of the greatest stories I ever heard you tell was when you met Russell Simmons and how dismissive of him you were.
Yeah.
Can you share that with the audience?
Yeah, I used to see Russell Simmons but I didn't know who he was.
Yeah.
So Russell used to come to the Comedy Act Theater, Stan Lathan, Russell Simmons, and who else? Ralph Farquhar. So great writers. But I didn't know what they had in mind. These old cats in there, and they didn't figure out Hollywood, but they're thinking about Def Jam. So when they see certain comedians and stuff, so I used to see Russell, but I didn't know. He was just always be drunk, badly dressed. You know what I'm saying? And then he slobbering, and you're funny, man. You take my number. He would do some things with you. And I was like, who the hell is this dude? Right? So he wrote his number down, scribbled it on something. I threw that shit away. Trash can. So, Rodney Tanksley, he was Robin Harris's valet and Robbie Reed's boyfriend, was like, what did I do to say to you? I said, me talking about trying to manage me and stuff, and somebody else talking crap. He said, he want to manage you. What he want to do? And he got some stuff for you. He said, man, did he give you his number? I said, yeah, man, I threw that shit away. He was like, he was where? I said, the trash can. He went dog through. He said, you better find the number. That's Russell Simmons, man.
Did he
I said, who the hell is Russell Simmons? He's like, Crush Groove, Run DMC. And I was like, oh, snap.
You started looking for the number.
I'm digging in for that number two, dog. In front of everybody. Who's in that trash can? It ain't on this hot dog. Popcorn.
Did you ever find the number?
Yeah, we found it, but it didn't. He kept coming back around, but then I found a number, but it wasn't. It was like okay, but they kept coming, so it's like okay, you got the number, we got you on the line, but Russell would be drunk, so I don't even know if he remember giving me the number.
Right.
Because he would go back to New York and then Stan, and then people were like, okay, you on the list, but I was chosen as one of the ones that was going to be on Def Comedy Jam, but Robin Harris was supposed to be the first host.
Yeah, and then Martin got the job, and you came in after Martin. You took over. You'd done this. You had already done this before when you took over for Robin Harris. Yeah. On a big stage. Even though we talking about 300 people, we talking about the Comedy Act Theater.
Yeah, that was.
We talking about
that was the hardest.
Epic Center at that time. The epicenter at that time for comedy.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was a big deal. Like, did you feel any type of, intimidation at all about doing that?
No, when Robin passed, taking over from who? From Robin Harris or from? No, Robin Harris is our. The year that I knew him, a little over a year that I knew him. I got there in March of '89. He died in March of '90. Took me in. We just clicked right away, man. Bought me my first pair of $100 shoes. Yeah, I wore the shit out of those shoes. He used to come pick me up. What?
When you first met him, you were heckling him, right?
Heckling. I tried to heckle him.
You heckled Robin Harris.
I didn't know who he was.
One of the greatest ranked.
No. I didn't know
comedians
at the time.
of all time.
I just got to L.A. I'm the coldest ranking from where I come from. Who was this fat dude? And he was pop, 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 pop. Man, he shot me down, man. Shot me down. I felt like I was this small, like Fred Flintstone, a little seat, and we ran me up out of there, put the light on me, man. And then the whole table was mad because then he started messing with the table. And they were like, we do. It was like, get him out of here. I was like,